A once-in-a-lifetime economic reset, it's happening. The 2025 collapse that will change everything. These are the titles you see every single day. They are the #1 product being sold by financial gurus on the internet right now. And that product is fear. They are selling you a front-row ticket to the apocalypse, and they're making a fortune doing it. They want you to sit there, paralyzed, watching the news, clicking refresh on the debt clock, waiting for the reset to happen to you. They want you to be a spectator. I am here to tell you, that is a trap. Welcome to Wealth Architect. We are not spectators. We are not followers, and we never let our financial future be decided by headlines. Today, we deconstruct the real reset that's happening, and I'm going to give you the blueprint to lead it. Let's be clear, the system is changing. You're not crazy for feeling it. You look at the price of your groceries, your gas, your rent. You look at the national debt. You hear talk about central bank digital currencies, inflation, and you know the system you grew up with is on shaky ground. The gurus see this anxiety, and they exploit it. They tell you the Great Reset is coming. They tell you to buy their reset-proof crypto coin. They tell you to buy their survival pack of gold. They are selling you lottery tickets. They're just dressed up in the language of fear instead of hope. This is the ultimate financial entertainment. It's designed to make you feel like you're in the know, while in reality, you are doing nothing. You are a macro tourist watching a foreign country's problems from an air-conditioned bus, with no real power to change anything. What do the 1%, the real architects of wealth, do? They don't waste a single calorie of energy predicting the future. They don't debate which politician will be in charge or what the new currency will be called. They focus 100% of their effort on building antifragile systems. Systems that don't just survive chaos, but actually benefit from it. The reset isn't a future date on a calendar. It's a continuous process, and it is the single greatest opportunity of our lifetime for those who stop watching and start building. So today, I am not going to give you predictions. I am going to give you a blueprint. We're going to deconstruct the Antifragile Architect's 3-pillar system to ensure that no matter what this reset looks like, you win. The first thing we must do is a complete mental reset. You have to stop thinking like a consumer of the news and start thinking like an owner of your own economy. The reset punishes 2 people above all others: the pure saver, the person who works 40 years, saves diligently in cash, and believes their $100,000 in a bank account is safe. Inflation is a tax on their discipline. It is a slow, brutal default on their life's work. The pure W-2 employee, the person whose entire income is tied to one job, one boss, and one market rate salary. They are a price taker, not a price maker. They are one line on a spreadsheet away from restructuring. The 40-year retirement plan, the save 10% in index funds. That was the blueprint for an old world. That world is over. The new world, the reset world, rewards one person above all others: the owner of cash-flowing skills, the owner of intellectual property, the owner of systems, the owner of productive assets. The entire blueprint I'm about to give you is based on this one single, profound shift. You must move from being a passenger in the economy to being the architect of your own economy. So, how do we do it? We build a personal economic fortress, and that fortress has 3 essential pillars. You cannot save your way out of a system-wide reset. You must outturn it. Your savings are a target for inflation. Your cash flow, on the other hand, is your weapon. The gurus tell you to buy gold as defense. I'm telling you to build a gold mine as a fence. Your primary focus in this new economy is to build and own a cash flow engine that is not tied to your time. This isn't a side hustle where you drive for Uber. That's just a second, lower-paying W-2 job. This is what we've talked about before: building a skill, packaging that skill as a system, and scaling that system so it generates revenue independent of you. Are you a great marketer? Don't just be a marketing manager. Build an automated lead gen system you can sell to 10 clients at once. Are you an amazing writer? Don't write $50 articles. Build an email marketing agency that delivers a predictable outcome, like 15% more sales, and charge $5,000 a month for the result. Why is this proof? Because in a world of chaos and uncertainty, businesses and individuals will pay a premium for a predictable result. While the W-2 employee is getting right-sized, the owner of the system that solves a bleeding neck problem is raising their prices. Your cash flow engine is your offense. It's your inflation shield. It's the active part of your blueprint. You must start building it today. Once your offense is running, you use that cash flow to build your defense. This is the fortune-proof part of your life. This is what makes your wealth unbreakable. The guru's defensive plan is a joke. It's 6 months of savings in a bank account that's losing 5% a year to real inflation. That's not a moat. It's a paper umbrella in a hurricane. A real economic moat has 2 components. First, absolute zero consumer debt. Debt is a claim on your future cash flow. It is a leash. In an economic reset, the person who holds your leash owns you. The 1% love debt, they use it to buy assets. The 99% are sold debt to buy liabilities, cars, TVs, vacations. You must become allergic to consumer debt. Your cash flow engine must be used to systematically destroy every single claim anyone has on your future. Freedom is the foundation of your moat. Second, ballast assets, not speculative assets. The 1% use assets as ballast to keep the ship steady in rough seas. The 99% are taught to use them as speculation to get rich quick. Gold, silver. The gurus sell this as an investment. It's not. It's insurance. It's a 5,000-year-old chaos hedge against politicians and central bankers. You don't buy it to get rich. You hold it hoping it never goes to the moon. Because if it does, it means the world is on fire. It's ballast. Bitcoin, crypto. The gurus sell this as a get-rich-quick lottery ticket. The architect views it as a tech asset on optionality. It is the only asset in the world you can hold in your own brain and cross a border with. It's an insurance policy against capital controls. It's ballast, productive assets. This is the best ballast. Using your cash flow to buy other cash flow, a rental property, a stake in a private, profitable business, a portfolio of antifragile stocks companies with zero debt, dominant market share, and the power to raise prices during inflation. Think Coca-Cola, not a pre-profit tech stock. Your moat is your defense. It's what ensures you can survive any 12-month storm without ever having to sell your productive assets or get a job. This is the pillar they never talk about in finance class. This is the real 1% blueprint. Because after you have a fence, cash flow, and defense moat, the final piece is control. I call this sovereignty. Intellectual sovereignty. This is the skill in your head. Your cash flow engine pillar 1 is built on it. Can you, with nothing but a laptop in your brain, create $10,000 of value for someone anywhere in the world? If the answer is yes, you are intellectually sovereign. You are outside the reset system. Capital sovereignty. Is your capital mobile, or is it all trapped in one bank, in one currency, in one country? The architect ensures their capital is distributed. It's not all in a checking account. It's in the brokerage pillar 2. It's in a hard wallet pillar 2. It's in a business checking account pillar 1. This gives you options. Geographic sovereignty. This is the final boss. This is the 1% move. Having the optionality to move. This doesn't mean you have to. It means you can. The ultimate reset protection is not being tied to a single geography whose policies are crushing you. For most, this simply means having a passport. For an architect, it means building a life and a business pillar, one that is location independent. Offense, defense, control. That is the 3-pillar Antifragile Blueprint. It's not a prediction, it's a plan. So let's go back to that title, a once-in-a-lifetime economic reset that will change everything. They're right, it will change everything. For the spectator, it will be a terrifying roller coaster of headlines, eroding savings, and evaporating job security. It will be a decade of feeling victimized by a system they can't control. For the architect, for you, this reset is the greatest sorting mechanism of our time. It is a clearing of the old, broken systems. It is a windfall for those who solve problems. It is a massive transfer of wealth from the unprepared to the antifragile. The gurus want you to be afraid of this reset. I am telling you to lead it. They want you to predict the rain. I am giving you the blueprint to build the ark. Stop being a macro tourist. Stop being a spectator. Deconstruct the old broken blueprint of work. Save and pray. Start today. Lay the first brick for your cash flow engine. Draw the first line on the blueprint for your economic moat. The reset isn't happening to you. It's waiting for you. Don't be a follower. Be an architect. My mission with this podcast is to give you the blueprints. Your mission is to go build. The first and most important step is pillar 1, your cash flow engine. Without that, you have no fuel to build your moat or your sovereignty. So, for our community of architects in the comments, I have a 2-part challenge. First, what is the #1 macro fear the gurus are constantly selling you? Inflation, CBDCs, a crash. Second, what is the #1 micro action, a pillar 1 action you are taking this week to make that fear completely irrelevant? Are you learning a new skill? Are you designing your first productized service? Are you calling your first potential client? Let's see those blueprints. I'll be reading and responding. Subscribe now, and let's get to work.